going to talk
Om
on
Shanti.
ECD.
Good morning, chairpersons, ladies and gentlemen. I am assigned by Professor Chopra, whom I must thank, to speak on modulation of endothelial cell dysfunction by diet, exercise and drugs. He has given me this subject because I have done a lot of laboratory work, clinical work on endothelial cell dysfunction. This is one of my paid subjects. Well, as you see, this is the cut section of an artery, and the innermost layer is the endothelial layer, then tunica media and adventitia. This layer, we are born with such a healthy layer. Later on, because of our unhealthy diet and wrong lifestyle, we spoil this and cause endothelial cell dysfunction. Let me tell you, endothelial cell dysfunction is the origin of atherosclerosis. So if you can prevent endothelial cell dysfunction at an earlier age, childhood and all that, you can prevent the coronary artery disease later on. Let me share with you that this endothelial cell dysfunction, for maintaining the vascular tone and the proliferation, there are balanced things for constriction on the left-hand side, endothelin 1 and angiotensin 2, thromboxane A2, and on the left, nitric oxide and prostaglandin 12. For maintaining the vascular structures, on the left-hand side, proliferation is caused by endothelin 1, angiotensin 2, and non-proliferation is caused by the nitric oxide. This I am showing you the cut section of endothelial layer, which is normal. And as you see, there is a normal flow of the blood. It takes care of the vessel wall, and normal endothelium is not leaky, not sticky, and it is able to relax. As against the next one, which I am showing you, where because of the risk factors like smoking, hypertension, diabetes, dyslipidemia, you see how this endothelial cell is disfigured. So it becomes leaky, it becomes sticky, and is not able to relax. Now we come to the subject, diet and endothelial cells. So there are a number of trials done on that. For example, Vokes and Leps, they gave a diet rich in fats, red and processed meat, desserts, and French fries, the worst food which we give to our children, French fries. And refined grains, they cause endothelial cell dysfunction. They compared it with a group whom they fed vegetables, fresh vegetables, fruits, fish, then olive oil, Mediterranean diet, that improves the endothelial cell function. Then there are nutrients that like omega-3, you get it from almonds and walnuts, vitamin E, C, which are antioxidants, folic acid, B12, these are supplements, arginine and all that, they improve the endothelial cell function. Now this is combined the diet and lifestyle. There are several studies done which says the diet from various structures reveal that non-hydrogenated, unsaturated oils like olive, canola, mustard, groundnut oil, rice bran oil, then whole grains, the fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, adequate omega-3 in form of fish or plant sources, red wine in a limit, of course, in a limit, and black and green tea, then exercise, daily exercise, very important. Daily yoga and meditation, that's again very important. And maintaining the weight. If you are overweight, your endothelial cell function is not good. Now all these measures protect and make your endothelial cell function normal. So these are large studies which I have combined into one to tell you what are the good things to eat and what are the bad things which we should avoid. Exercise. Exercise is as necessary as food is necessary. As you find time for food, find time for exercise. So exercise, again, there are experiments. D'Souza et al. Found, see, as we grow old, as I am growing old, my endothelial cell dysfunction occurs, means endothelial cell function becomes less. And that loss can be prevented by doing daily exercise. So if you want to live long, exercise is a must even in old age, you know. And then this another study has been done in coronary artery disease where they gave a 12 weeks exercise to the patients, and after the 12 weeks they found that endothelial cell function improved. And in the women who are overweight, if they reduce the weight, particularly polycystic disease syndrome, by diet and exercise, they improve the endothelial cell function. Now, these are the drugs. Amongst the calcium channel blockers, it is the nifedipine, where trials have been done by one of my very close friends from Australia. And its action is not dependent on calcium channels because these endothelial cells, they don't have calcium channels. They have an effect by increasing the nitric oxide and reducing the endothelin 1. Nebivolol, as you know, is selective because it gives NO. Nitric oxide is one of the things, and that's why many doctors start prescribing this selective beta blocker. And there has been work that it acts by relaxation of the smooth muscle by L-arginine. Nebivolol increases the serum levels of nitric oxide and nitrous oxide. Then ARBs, angiotensin receptor blockers on endothelial cell function. Knilbel et al. Compared valsartan with hydrochlorothiazide. Now both reduce the blood pressure. But in the group of valsartan, apart from the reduction of the blood pressure, endothelial cell function was improved. So this is not blood pressure dependent because blood pressures were reduced by hydrochlorothiazide. This is beyond lipid lowering, this is statins. Statins are useful drugs, very useful drugs. Apart from lowering the cholesterol they got, because they increase the NO production and therefore they improve the endothelial cell function. Therefore, people suggest that early statin treatment in children improves the endothelial because they try and spoil their endothelial cell function by bad lifestyle and wrong diet. Fenofibrate is another antidiabetic. Crossover trial was done between fenofibrate and placebo, and they found that fenofibrate had a significant increase in NO and improvement of endothelial cell dysfunction. Also, fenofibrate decreased the levels of TNF-alpha, fibrinogen, and PAR antigen 1. Troglitazone, that is pioglitazone, this is antibiotic drug, and we give it not only for the diabetes, but also it helps in the coronary syndrome. These help troglitazone by the trial done by Carbello, 12 weeks treatment with troglitazone, improved the endothelial cell dysfunction, improved the endothelial cell function, and troglitazone improves the endothelial cell function in women with polycystic ovary syndrome. They have again like a metabolic syndrome picture. Metformin and Gliclazide. As you know, metformin reduces the insulin resistance. By reducing the insulin resistance, and this is very helpful in cases of metabolic syndrome, you are improving the endothelial cell function. Similarly, Gliclazide has also been attributed that it inhibits the monocyte adhesinase of endothelial cells, and that's why it improves the endothelial cell function. Thank you for your kind attention.
That's really very good. That's really 2 minutes before your time.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We'll move ahead. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.